think two principal features attracted us in Pre-U. One, that our teachers are given the creative freedom to teach in a really challenging way, which I think they will enjoy hugely. And also that our pupils are given the opportunity to be assessed at the time when they are fully mature and most confident about writing their papers. We intend to start teaching English Pre-U in 2008 with in excess of 40 pupils. We're not offering A-level anymore because we're so confident in the Pre-U course.
English is a subject that very much requires a certain degree of intellectual maturity, emotional maturity. So the Pre-U, being a two-year course, I think is extremely attractive for that reason. We also feel that the syllabus itself is attractive in that it puts a lot of emphasis on independent learning, self-directed learning, and we like the choice of texts that are on offer. We love the idea of the unseen, allowing students to develop skills of close reading, critical analysis, that will be so useful for the other components of the course as well. The personal investigation is another feature, I think, that is really exciting for us, given that it will allow our students perhaps to define to a much greater extent what they're reading, what they're studying, what they're writing about.
In the Pre-U, I'm looking forward to especially independent study because I've got a lot of literature interests of my own, and I feel that the Cambridge U Pre-U course is best suited to that kind of learning because I can read my own books whilst following with the course. Perfect for me.
I really like the idea that it's a two-year course, so it's sort of spread out over quite a while, which gives you the opportunity to really sort of get into the course.
I think the unseen text might be quite challenging, but with that we can apply the skills that we've learnt and show what we can do.
Every student in the lower six will be following an induction course for 10 to 14 days, and thereafter individual teachers will embark on different forms of their introductory course. We also discussed the need to maintain momentum on part of both students and teachers, because if it's a two-year course with assessment only at the end of the 2 years, it could be quite difficult to maintain that momentum. So we flagged up certain landmarks along the two-year course that will be aimed at monitoring how successfully we're teaching the course and how successfully students are responding to what we're teaching.
I'm quite excited about doing it because obviously it sort of opens up a whole new variety of sort of texts and it's just a new experience.
I'm probably the independent studies, so the books that you can choose yourself rather than getting given.
It'll be something completely different and looking at a wide range of books as opposed to a framework which is pretty boring and dull. I
think that freedom will be brilliant for a subject like English.
If schools are considering moving to Cambridge Pre-U, they ought to look very closely at the syllabuses. But more than that now, there's much more material becoming available from the Cambridge Pre-U as the studies that have so far looked at pupils actually taking the subjects. And that material is becoming really quite substantial in scale.
Advice to other schools thinking about offering Cambridge Pre-U English. I think you need to ensure as a head of department that you have the whole of your department fully behind you and enthusiastic, really fired up about it. I don't think that would be difficult because it's just a lovely course.